Yo! How am I skipping frames? Nothing is happening! I have nothing open. Oh, is it because I'm uploading something? But surely... Alright. Yeah, I suppose both of them are... Oh. Alright, hang on, can I pause the upload? Is that a thing that I can do? Because I think I may have to. I'm on 5 gigahertz as well, so I don't know why the bandwidth is suffering so hard. Hello? Can I... Hello? Hello? Oh, whatever. Alright. Fingers crossed that will help. All-star giveaway. Fuck your mum. Sorry, I'm... I cannot deal with stream elements today, it's annoying me. Anyway, I'm gonna turn it off... I'm gonna turn off the media source here, sorry if this is jarring. Turn off the media source, and then turn on the music again, but this time I can hear it. So I don't know... We're drawing today. Oh no! That's the wrong image! Ah! The one thing I forgot to switch was the thing for today. Excellent. Alright, there we go. It's fine, nothing happened. I'm gonna be making assets for streams and other such things today, because I feel like it. So that's what's happening today. I don't know. I apologize, I'm a bit sleepy. So I'm a little bit, like, incoherent. Hopefully I will be coherent soon. 40 pixels up there. It does not tell me how many pixels down there. Great, love that for me. Okay. Looks roughly equidistant. If it isn't, I'm sorry. I'm not doing anything about it. TBH. Oh, it's only 50 now. Well, that's improvement. I'll just write out the instability. I might restart the stream. Nobody's here, so it's not going to affect anyone, so I might quickly restart my PC, restart the stream. I will be back in a second. Actually, it's... No, I restarted my PC like 5 minutes ago. We'll see. We'll write out the instability, see if anything happens, see if anything becomes of it. And yeah, in the meantime... I don't know. I'll do something. Where's my... There's my tablet pen. Okay. Why is it? Ah! Got a little pug face in the corner there. I realized MagCool actually no longer has... MagCool has like a slight error in it, so I am considering editing and re-uploading the emote, because it will just annoy me, but honestly, there is no point. Right. Let's see how laggy we're talking here. I'm just gonna do gonna do some warm-up doodles first. In case you're wondering what this is, I'm working on a reference sheet. This was also a warm-up drawing, but I was working on a reference sheet for Hemlock, and I did not like the pose at all, so hang on a minute. I'm just gonna look at my screen, and I'm gonna see how laggy this is by just drawing a bunch of hearts. Okay, not bad on my end, not bad. I think we may have ridden out the instability. Sweet, okay. That actually is really good. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Minor issues. Okay, well, that's a bit irritating. Yeah, no, 30% drop frames, but not nearly as bad as it could be. And the drop frames are slowly decreasing as we go, so that's promising. Right, well, best not to dwell on it. If I fixate on... Yes, I know drop frames. Shush. But if I fixate on how many drop frames there's been, I will end up ruining the stream for myself. So I'm just gonna put on some music that I like and chill out and make some assets, mostly for bug, but I also want to redo my foreground because it's just some default fire alpaca brushes, but like doodly. So we shall see. We shall see. Where is my music folder? You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm fiddling. Also, sorry if you can hear the table, the desk that I'm on, like, creak. I've got my feet on the legs because I'm fidgety. Hagstrom, why not? It's so much quieter. Can you hear that? Oh, barely. There you go. So we'll start off, oh, it's my little, like... There was a trend going on a while ago on Twitter of, like, making what they call a self-sona, where you have, like, your stream mascot, and then one that's a bit closer to how you look in real life. And that's close enough to how I look. I have a lot more freckles, and a surprising amount now, like, I've gotten more because it's been summer. But that's kind of close to how I look in real life, so if you need a frame of reference. My glasses aren't tinted green, but I just did that because I didn't want to give them a white tint. So I was bored. Why don't we start off... We'll do some warm-up doodles, but first why don't we start off by making some foreground content for this. Also, thank you Stream Elements for saying that I'm live. Am I now? I never would have guessed. I'll do like little... If you're ever wondering how I draw Hemlock's hair, I'm just so used to drawing it now that it's just second nature. That, and as well because I tend to draw, like I tend to doodle them without a reference photo up. So that's why their hair's just gotten progressively fluffier over the months and years. Year singular. It's just, no actually it's been years! Oh fuck, it is actually been years. Since the vague idea of having a design that is like blondish brownish hair and claws. If you boil Hemlock down to that, then I've had them around for 2 years now. But the idea- oh, and teeth. Big teeth. But like, my teeth look like this now, but, you know, it's besides the point. But in case you were wondering, it's just become second nature to me now. Like, this is just really easy for me to draw. So I'm just used to it. It's like Jaden Animation's doing her hair. And funnily enough, it does actually kind of look a little bit like Jaden's hair. If I do like that. No, it's a bit more fluffy than that. Ah, I'm accidentally pressing X. Hang on. I'm trying to find a good place for my phone. It's on charge at the moment. So I can look at chat without having to, like, crane my- oh, that's on the floor now, okay. It's like... that, and then there's like a... that... I'm trying to do this from memory. Yeah, like that. Kind of similar vibe of the, like... spikies, you know what I mean? Little fluffy bits, yeah. Anyway, where do I put my phone? I've taken off the VTuber tag on the stream, by the way, because I do not have a model for him, and I feel like this is going to be a bit chaotic today. I kind of wish I did. There's part of me that really wanted to do the stream today because I feel like I need to have something to do because I'm a bit bored. Oh fuck it, we're going for Escape from the City. Woo! Alright. Okay, now I've put this on, I'm in the zone now, fuck. I should have done this the whole time. To go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, have to keep moving on. Guess what lies ahead, only one way. Oh god, my voice cracked. Woo! I'm going through puberty, besties, after 19 years. Took long enough. Or 4,000, depends on whether or not you think I should answer that in character or not. I want to do something more Halloween-ish or autumnal. Just because I feel like, at the moment that as much as I love my current vibe of, like, a lot of green, I like brown as well now, like, a lot more than I used to, so... I'll see if I can make something kind of brownish in vibe. So I do actually, like, you know, Hem's design has a lot of brown in it, a lot more brown than green, actually. So, synergizes, I suppose. Dangerous looking around every turn. Trust your feelings, got to live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. My voice is cracking so much. One thing to do. Oh my god. I'm just having a good time today. Immediately, just the serotonin has been released into my brain hole and I'm like, ha ha ha! I'm unstoppable now! Be free, follow me, set me free, trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through, oh god, follow me, set me free, trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. I'm not scaring the cat, my nose is alright. Follow me. For anyone curious, I have a cat. Her name is Pickle, she's great and I love her. The talk that Olivia and I were having about cats and like naming them Soup or whatever, that was like in the future times. At the current, we both have pets. But they are the family pets, not actually ours. Let's go... Krellmart Hot Deals. Yes. We're still getting skip frames, but it's slowly going down. That's good. In case you're wondering why I'm constantly telling people to go play Void Bastards, this type of music is why. I just really fucking love the Void Bastards music. Ryan Roth, the composer, did an amazing job, actually. Oh yeah, also I'm thinking, because I want to focus a bit more on brown, I'm going to try and make this a bit more like this specific profile picture. As much as I love my new one, which I'll show you in a second. Where is it? Oh, there. With the, like, green and the red. As much as I like that one, I do prefer the brown aesthetic for Hem, just because it's more... Their design, they're more brown than green, but I add green as like highlights, you know what I mean? I feel like that would work. Have like vines hanging from the sides of stuff. That's the pencil tool. Why am I on the pencil tool? Marker. These little shits, you know what I mean? Have like, or like a tree branch. I could do a tree branch, I suppose. I'm a lot better doing tree branches when I have the pressure up, huh? Or the size, rather. So that I can, like, use the pressure. Excuse me, use the pressure to my advantage. Yeah, Ryan Roth did a banging job on that music. Like, would recommend listening to Ryan Roth's sound tracking and music. It's good stuff. There's some pretty neat stuff beyond just Void Bastards. But also, I listened to the Void Bastards one because I like Void Bastards. It's a good game. Why else do you think my, like, closing statement on most of my YouTube videos is go play Void Bastards? It's because, like, if you like roguelites, and, you know, don't mind a little bit of, like, hee-hoo, you know, snarky British humour, it can be quite fun. Let's go for... Sweet Dreams would have put cute music over it. Great, love that. We'll put Waluigi Pinball on for a bit. Because I've got an extended cut of that that's like 30 minutes, so... And then I might have to start grabbing some stuff off YouTube to put in the background. How loud are we? Not doing too bad? Oh, that's quite loud. Let me turn that down for you. Of course, because I forgot Bloomin' Subwoofer Lullaby has been on, and that was... No, sorry, Hagstrom. That's really quiet in comparison to the rest of the music here. Not bad, necessarily, that it's quiet. It's just noticeable. I'll have to see how much of the screen this obstructs. I'll have to, like, put something up over the top of it so I can see the foreground better, but... Yeah. Do some shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, just plants, trees and shit, you know? Put, like, a little leaf on there, I don't know. I'm doing my best. Let's have a little stick coming off that, and then you get these little shits, you know? I once challenged Moss to a 1v1 on Waluigi Pinball and just lost horrifically. It was great. Did you know Olivia's actually really good at Mario Kart? And so is Will, like... And Callum. Like, all of my friends are just really good at Mario Kart. Which can be really fun. But it can also mean that all of them get, like, really sweaty about it. I say all of my friends, Ollie's alright at Mario Kart, actually. It's just not... Ollie isn't quite as much as a sweat as we are. So, you know. Takes a bit of, practice, but then Ollie can kind of get to a point where they're starting to beat me. And that's pretty good. I think also Ollie is one of the few members of our friend group that doesn't have a Switch stroke Mario Kart beyond Mario Kart DS. So, and plus Mario Kart DS has like slightly different drift controls than the rest of the games, because you have to like wiggle back and forth to get the drift to go, whereas in other games it's just given to... It's different. I can't really describe how beyond just like, it's a bit different because of X and Y and Z, but it's a bit different. And I just realized I'm kind of shouting. I apologize. There we go. I just turned it down on my end. How's it? There you go, it's still alright for you guys. Good. So now I don't have to shout as much. Because I had it quite loud. By quite loud, I mean like 35 on my PC. But I've been in my house, like, where it's been deadly silent all day, so I'm just used to the quiet, I guess. As tends to happen, honestly. Like, I'm gonna go out on the weekend, probably. Yeah, actually I have to, because I've got volunteering. And I'm fully just going to expect myself to be like, I can't handle all of this noise. And there's like 5 people around, you know what I mean? If you've ever been in that situation, you'll know of having sensory issues and having to go outside. This is a bit bad, but it's literally just the first, like, proof of concept, essentially, so I don't mind. Just so long as it doesn't cover up too much of the screen, I do not mind at all. In fact, it covers up less, I think, than my first, overlay. Hang on a second, let me open up my first overlay, actually. Which still has the wrong pronouns in it. Because at first, when I started streaming, I thought I wanted to be defined primarily by being a they/he / nainem. I don't really like nainem as much anymore. I like Tonthos, or Thonthos, sorry, I don't know why I said it with the hard T. I like Thonthos better. Thos. because Thon is actually short for that one. I think that's really cute. It's also a really old neutral pronoun set, so hell yeah. Yeah, that's just, I added my pronouns in the corner because I thought it would be easy, but I go by everything now, so hey. Not really much of a use for that anymore. Although I do prefer some over others. I like all neutral pronouns. I'm pretty chill with, like, I'm pretty quite those are the happiest ones. I'm happy to be labeled as. He, him is alright, and she, her is like an alright, fair enough kind of thing, you know. Not the favourite, but I don't mind it. I just like weird pronouns, because I like just learning about the coining of them and the etymology and stuff like that. I don't know, it's fun. And then I'm like, oh man, that's awesome. Try and introduce it to other people by being like, hey, I use this now. Because, I mean, I do, kind of. I don't really give a shit how people gender me anymore. It's definitely like, this is beyond me, I'm outsourcing it to you, just tell me what you think I might be. Obviously, I know I'm not on the gender binary, but other than that, I don't fucking know. So, you know, there's that. There you go, little tree branch in the corner there. I might try and even out the length of that so that it makes sense. Thickness, rather. Haha. There we go. These are some of the worst tree branches I've drawn in a while, but that's honestly kind of the point of me doing multiple drafts of this. But I've been really into drawing trees, or painting trees actually, lately. I'm not very good at it, but I just like the movement and the upwards motion of it. Very, very satisfying to do. There we go. So I want it to be kind of, you know, autumnal, but also kind of all-seasonal. I don't want it to be exclusively pumpkins, because pumpkins are a very, like... pumpkins, for me, are very much, like, of a very specific time. And as much as I love pumpkins and autumn very specifically, I also can't really... I like the autumnal vibes, I like autumn leaves and stuff like that, but I don't want my entire channel to basically be defined by, oh, it's the guy who likes Halloween, you know what I mean? So I want it to be more nature-focused, specifically for my streams, because, let me just take a screenshot of my screen, so I have an idea of, like, visual noise, stuff like that. Oh, almost dropped my pen, ignore me. Okay, that's not bad. Whereas my original stream foreground, you can kind of see... Oh, hang on, that's the wrong way. It does clutter up a lot of the screen, where this one is not as bad. Like, comparatively, pretty okay. Yeah, alright, take that off for a sec. So I want it to be like, room for stuff. Like, maybe I have the follower bar there, and then I have, like, something else over here, and I have my little, like, model or whatever here. I don't want it to be too cluttered, because I like having little extra dooblies on the side or whatever. But at the same time as well, I don't want it to be, like, distracting. Sorry, I'm scratching my chin. I don't want it to be- I don't want it to get to a point where it's covering the entire screen. I did the little leaves that I have with the mushroom. See how they look. No thoughts, head empty. Only Waluigi pinball. I would add, like, Girl in Red, start playing my Spotify playlists on here. But I do kind of want to upload this to my VODs channel just for archival purposes. So, no go on that front, I suppose. That's not bad. That's pretty alright. I might increase the opacity of this a bit. Or if I could just get... Yeah, we'll go full of... maybe not actually, that looks a bit weird. Yeah, I don't know if anyone else saw this, but I tweeted a few days ago, like, there are two wolves inside of me. One of them wants a really sexy, like, sleek UI and sleek overlay for my streams, and the other one's just throwing plants everywhere. That still applies. I'm trying to fight the urge to just cover my screen in plants, whilst also trying to fight the urge to go full, like, generic, clean, sexy streamer UI, you know what I mean? I want it to look fun. I want it to look unique, but at the same time as well, I'm fighting the urge to just cover the page in visual noise. So, you know, that's the crisis I'm going through. Okay, if I just make the mag shroom real quick, pop that in the corner. So if I lean more heavily into a brown aesthetic, that does also separate me a bit more from Olivia. We both share the same brain cell, and by that point it's a bit of a joke between us now. But I do, like, you know, I don't want to step on her toes too much. Especially as she's the one who kind of, like, got into the whole green and plants thing publicly first. I don't really know when, I don't have much of a memory of sixth form, but I definitely remember, like, I was the emo grungy weirdo before I got super into plants again, after, like, I got into them in primary school. So, definitely, like, trying to keep us separate. Because we both function as, like, similar entities to one another, we both stream together on occasion. But also, I don't want to step on her toes! She's the famous streamer. I am merely a rat. That's a lie. I'm not merely a rat, but at the same time as well, I do like being visually distinct. That's what I'm trying to get at, I think, with this entire stream, is like, I just want to be a bit more distinctive and... yeah. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. But we'll test out this UI in a minute. I might add some branches to the top there, so long as it doesn't cover up too much. Like I can do this kind of situation, you know what I mean? Have the two overlay. I'm sorry if you can hear rattling as well when the, when I do this, but, I'm dealing with it. This is just draft 1. I think I'll keep the mag shroom roughly the same, but the tree branches will probably change. But I can have it kind of slightly different. Branch, kind of here. And then I can have the follower goal look, like, be in the corner instead of on the center of the screen. Oh, it's not actually on this screen. Ooh, okay, hang on a minute. Is it and I just turned it off? Oh no, we actually don't have a follower goal on this screen. Okay. I'll grab a follower goal real quick. Follower goal. Where is she on this? I actually don't know. General? Excuse me a minute, Ah! Follower goal, there we go. Add source. That one. So you can, yeah, there you go. So I can sit in the corner there quite cheerfully. I need to get my mouse out if I want to increase the size of that. There you go. Have that in the corner, the VTuber model, and that way nothing is intersecting with one another. Because at the moment, if I move my foreground up above image 2, that is the little icon that I choose for people, you can see it kind of intersects, which means that either I end up with, like, the foreground ending up being overlaid by something else, at which point, why do I still have that in the corner then? Or it ends up just covering the image, so I might as well just not have anything there. Words. Foreground, oh, for God's sake. Can the scroll not tick that far, please? There we go. Actually, it might be a good idea. Oh, by the way! Barely any skip frames, let's fucking go! Yeah, so it was just... Alright. So if I just do this, paste real quick, and then just zoom the... hang on. Zoom the picture in until the screen covers the screen-ish. I can just do it coarse adjustment for now, and then I'll fine adjust in a minute. Oh, that's actually about... close enough. Close enough. Oh. Yeah, that's about right. So you can kind of see... there! Yeah. I like the looks of that. That looks pretty nice. I would, you know, obviously the background would have to be a plain brown. Maybe with some, like, extra, like, references to, I don't know, charcoal or something. But yeah, that looks pretty nice. And then I can add like some little shits over the follower goal or whatever. You know. I don't want to make this too visually noisy, but at the same time as well, I want to add some interest, you feel me? And I want to stop using the default fire alpaca brush for that. I want to have something fun that isn't, you know, just the fire alpaca leaf brushes. Because that is actually what I used for my layout and UI. And I'm, you know, I want to be distinctive, man. Anyone can just take the default fire alpaca brushes and just slap some vines around, and that is a totally valid thing to do, but I just don't want to do that. Alright, maybe we don't have this complicated of a tree. Okay. I'm gonna go in with something else. I can do my symbols! Oh my god, I can do my symbols! Why didn't I think of that? Where's a good collection of all my symbols? I mean, besides on me, like... Okay, I have somewhere... That will do. You know what? That will do. Okay. The crown, the eye, the heart, and the ghost, and recently the mag shroom, are all, like, symbols. I don't really know why they've become a thing, but they're just things that I, you know, just after enough time just went, yep, that represents me now. The ghost was from one of my old, like, characters called Crow, who used to be how I represented myself before I was really comfortable with myself, so they were this really depressed, sad teddy bear. If I can find a picture, I'll... Alright, DeviantArt journeys, fuck it, let's go. Let's go again. I love how I was like, I will never ever make my DeviantArt public ever, and now I'm just like, ah, fuck it, let's go. Let's go on a treasure trove, kids. Plus, I can actually lean a bit more into the, like, ancient cult in the woods kind of vibe if I lean more into, like, symbols and brown and that slightly more spooky aesthetic, which actually ties in quite well to the fact that it's nearly Halloween. DeviantArt, let's go, boys. I'll just copy-paste it in, because I can't be bothered to add another source to this already. There's an old picture. Where's, like, a good picture of Old Crow? It'll do. There you go, print screen, paste it in. Actually, can I right-click copy image? I can right-click copy image, sweet. Okay, I'll do that instead. So, hang on. Pop! There you go. Old picture of Crow. So, like, the ghost on them used to look like this, but then I was like, that looks a bit too much like a sperm. So I changed it. But that is kind of similar to how they look today. Their hair is no longer green, it is purple. But yeah, that's pretty close. Murkrow is my son. That is still true. I love Murkrow. Murkrow is great. Have I actually drawn Crow this year? Oh, shit. Let's have a look, shall we? I know I've drawn one image of Crow on this new laptop. I can't remember what it was. And the story has changed so much since I first drew that image of Crow that I'm like, the, like, lore behind it no longer applies. So it wasn't in here then, I guess. It's called, like, Sleeping Under the Stars or something. No, I haven't drawn Crow this year! I drew him last year. Wow. That was the last time I drew Crow. There you go. That's Crow in the nighttime. They have, like, a daytime version which is purple. Actually, this drawing is still really cute, actually. I would use it as a profile pic if I used Crow more. I do actually... Hang on, do I still have that image of Crow? Crow frames. I changed the... I don't know why I changed it from purple to yellow, from green to yellow, but this is fairly close to how they look now. Just change the hair back to it being down, and then, like, replace the yellow with green. I don't know why I changed it to yellow, I think because I was like, haha, non-binary, but, like, it doesn't really work as well, it doesn't pop as hard. It's cute, though, it's still really cute. But yeah, that's Crow, baby! And that's where the ghost comes from. Anyway, besides that big old tangent I just went on, there are others. The eye, just generally became a symbol for me because I like creepy things, but also because, of something that I won't really mention here, just because it's embarrassing slightly, but, like, you know, when the time comes where I feel comfortable, divulging my, I dislike the word cringe, but let's be real here, it was a bit cringy past, then, you know. But I feel, you know, I'm of two minds. Both, like, kids should freely embrace being cringe, but also I feel embarrassed to bring up what I was like when I was a kid, because that's just not how I am now. Did I just erase... Oh, God. Smorts. Large brain. I made that transparent by accident. Oh my god. I have a large brain, and I am very good at remembering how to do things. There we go. Better. Ooh! Hello! Ooh, thank you.
See, oh, you have a rat with you.
I have a rat with me.
Hello, you've got your little tail coat, a little nosy.
She's warming up in here, even though this is one of the coldest rooms in the house.
It's actually warming up in general again. It's getting
Yeah.
sick again.
Yeah, a little bit humid. You're right there, sweet pea. Alright, I love you. Sorry. My dad has delivered me a cup of tea. How very lovely of him. But yeah, in keeping with the, like, slightly more Halloweenish, spooky aesthetic. Do those colours actually clash? 1 second. I'm gonna just see if my design has actually just made a massive design sin real quick. Oh god. Filter, levels, down. Oh shit, wait, hang on, cancel. Duplicate. Then add a layer. Color. Okay, no, we're fine. Okay. There was a moment there where my brain was like, are those too close in a hue, or have I committed an art sin? No, I think we're fine. Should be okay. Alright. Moving on. It's just they look a bit clashy from the far away, but like they're okay put together. Ow. Smack my head against the desk, I apologize. There we go. I'm back. Hello. I'm thinking I can either make them overlap, or I can, like... Actually, yeah, I can make them overlap. I can have, like, the heart be in the corner. Because, like, the mag shroom, that's pretty pliable, pretty open to being changed and shifted a little bit. But the ghost is very, very clear in its design. It looks like that, and it looks like nothing else. The heart, literally just an Undertale reference, if I'm being honest. Like... There is nothing else to it, it is just an Undertale reference. I could do a little crossed heart, actually, because that is, it's a bit more personal, but it is, pretty consistently something, like a motif that I use for a character called Unknown Entity, which I don't know if I have any good images of. But, yeah. That's pretty nice. That actually covers a lot less than the first foreground does, like... That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. I'm quite proud of that. I may have to move, this shit... this shit. I may have to flip it and put it over there. But that's not the end of the world. Ooh! Post-COVID cough. Love it. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Ugh. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry, I'm still dying. But, like, yeah. Oh, shit. I meant to click reference. The eye, that's pretty easy to draw. Get that. Oh, it's already... I've already got them selected. I don't know why I'm like, get that. If I pull the follower goal up real quick, I'll add the eye to the end of that. Because I think that would be fun. I don't know. Shift. Copy paste. Flip. Oh wait, hang on. Cancel. Edit. Flip. No. I wanted to flip it vertically. How do I do that? Add 3D curve. Ooh, spicy. Bro, I don't remember how to do this. Oh, I did not mean to flip the canvas. I meant flip this fucker. Oh, bugger it. I'm just rotating it manually. It's fine. You just see how crooked my line work is. Oh boy. And then I can flip it. And then spin again. Bam. Eye. Eyes. The eye, the ever-watching eye. Why is it a symbol? Eyes are cool, basically. That's the reason why it's a symbol. Trying not to cough, I'm sorry. I do agree with the old adage, better out than in, but at the same time as well, I don't want to destroy the microphone by just going into it. If I can get it dead center. Awesome! I might actually squish that and add the eyelashes. The eyelashes are no longer a part of my character's design, but they were, so I feel like they have some significance. If I can find any good images. Unfortunately, a lot of the old images of Hemlock have been not lost to the sands of time because they're still on my old computer, but lost to the fact that I can't be bothered to boot up my old computer. Unfortunately, the place where I used to go to look back upon archives of my old artwork was deleted out of spite by someone, so... Well... thankfully I did not lose all of my artwork. However, I cannot be bothered to look back through an old digital archive. I'm really sick of that kind of stuff. Wait! Hang on. Okay, where is the USB? 1 minute, let me see if I can find something. Hey Stink, I love you. At some point or another... Actually, I remember. I don't think I got to the point where Hemlock looked like this, but forgive me, I need to quickly do something. Jam a USB into my laptop for a second. Oh! Mag piss old art! Let's go. 2021 hose. I've just jammed the USB port into my computer because I just remembered I have images! I saved stuff! I saved my old banner! Oh, nice! I don't have to remake that then. Sweet. Oh my god, I need to load up some of this stuff. Oh my god, there's some really good stuff here. Oh my word. Oh my word, there's actually old images! Ah! Oh my god, okay. I'm loading this. That's the... Okay. Right. Okay. I have found things. Do I have a good... Okay. So one of the last... Okay. If you've watched my previous streams about this, you will know that, Hemlock, as a character who has, like, claw hands and the brown hair, has existed for 2 years. Sort of. It was a bit, different. They were a bit different in the past, especially because they used to represent me a bit more than they do now. Now I'm just like, I don't care anymore. But like, okay. Oh, the bat necklace. I used to love the bat necklace. I used to have a little necklace with a bat design on it. Unfortunately, it no longer looks like that. But okay, I found an older image. I used to be called Pen Goblin online, and then I learned that goblins were like a really anti-Semitic thing, and I was like, ooh, never mind then. There's my old name, Pen Goblin 026. But that's what I looked like for a while. Ignoring the badge and the hat, that was because I was playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Because I was like, hey, I'm purple guy because I like purple. So, that was a thing for a while. Oh, I cannot give an explanation for this image, but it's really funny. I survived dying of plague. Thumbs up. Yeah, I have some older images as well. That's a good hand. That's a pretty good hand for what my skill was like when I was 17, 18. Possibly 19. It depends on how old it was. Gaze. What is this? Dracula? Okay, that's kind of good. Oh, I love the expressions! Why did I never finish this? That's such a good face. Like, genuinely kind of proud of myself for drawing that bug face. That's hilarious. I was so worried that was going to be something horrible. Okay. I'm just gonna go through my old art archive now, I'm sorry. I said I was gonna do stream assets, I'm not doing stream assets now. I'm just gonna try and find one of the earliest instances of Hemlock being brown instead of— oh, okay. This is when I was, like, trying to redesign them. This was a fun one. Oh my god! Oh, that's a weird transitional phase of my artwork, just ignore that bit, but, like, that design, that, like, drift blim design— hold on a minute. Oh, we've reached the end of that one. Okay, hang on a minute. That one. It's so quiet. Why do we have a note on DeviantArt? Who is talking to me? Thank you. You didn't have to, though. That's fine. Okay. Right. Right, okay. I remember now. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, I've got to look back on my DA for this, because I don't think it'll be there. I don't think it'll be in the folder. But, when I was pre-transition, before I kind of realized I was trans, I had a massive obsession with Drifloon, and that showed up in, like, all of my persona drawing images. I can find a good one. Because for a while, my character— oh, it's a good image of Crow as well. That's actually, like, the first image of them ever. Great. Awesome. Where's a good image? Oh my god. That one! That's a good one! And this was also before I realized, like— this was while I was, like, questioning my gender identity. Which is funny, like, I know I said I was pre-transition, but I kind of had realized I wasn't exactly cis before that. So you can see the, like, first beginnings of me. There's a whole story behind this, and I'll explain it in a minute. But also, like— hang on, copy image. You're wondering, like, why is Mag as a vampire in that image? I'll explain in a sec. Oh, that's under the line art. But this— right, going back to what I was saying before. Right, the drift blim design on this hoodie, which is actually really cute, originates from this era of my artwork, where I had a drift blim on my t-shirt with the word spoopy on it, which is actually really cute. But, to explain the whole Batwings and the vampire thing, this was when I was questioning my gender, and I kind of realized I was like, wow. Because, you know, Bug's been around since 2017, like, which is wild to say, but, like, I kept him around for ages because I really liked him, he was a fun character to draw, and then I realized, oh wow, I kind of want to be him. So I just kind of rationalized that as like, I guess I must want to be a vampire then. No, I'm trans. I'm trans, boys. And this was the first instance of me, like, calling back to it, but also there's the mushroom design. That's the first instance of the mushroom. That's the magshroom, baby. Open. Then there was, while I was still making them, like, while I was still figuring out a design, we have this one. Yes, I used the name Moonside as a surname. This was before all of the lore was figured out for my character, so... I also like the fact that I gave my character leggings, because I was like, that's too much black. Let's see. Oh, I love the... Okay, genuinely, that's a pretty good design for that hoodie. That is a really cute hoodie design, and I love the oversized nature of it. That's genuinely really cute. I know I'm complimenting myself here, like, I had to edit myself into that meme of Obama giving himself a medal, but I am looking back on this now and I'm like, damn, I have ideas! But, Magpie Moonside, that was the name I used for this character before I had a name like Hemlock or the Mad King. Likes to think they're funny. Fave season is autumn, is a mimic who gains sentience over time. Yeah, again, all of this lore, false now, but like, this was the first beginnings of me, so that's fun. Says dumb shit a lot, had to learn how to human, is autistic. That's still true. Loves Goblin Core and Halloween. Goblin Core not so much now, but yes, definitely Halloween. Also, Apron Mag. Apron Mag is a big thing. Why? I don't know, but Apron Mag is a big thing. Apron Hemlock is a design trait that you will see up until, like, really recently. Like, this year is when I decided to change it from the apron to the shirt. Excuse me. Well, from the shirt and apron to just the shirt. Maggly waggly but refined. Yeah, you can see the first pass and the second pass on the image. And that was the design I ended up settling with for ages. Was, 1 minute. Magpiss old art. Was that design. And, I also had them in, like, a brown jumper. Just because I couldn't be bothered to draw stuff most of the time. Ali! Oh! Okay, I'm sorry. Do you mind if I just sidetrack again? Because I really want to tell you about, what the fuck does that say? Oh, it's just gibberish, right. Sorry. I had these two really old Sonic OCs that I loved to death because, like, I made them just when I was, like, 11. And they're really sweet. Like, there's Alyssa, and then there's, Starboard Lavender, or Estelle as she's now known. And I was just like, what if they were lesbians? So that's just something that I've done now. I think that's really cute. Actually, I love that! That's so cute. I love them, they're great. Welcome to a journey through Magpiss old art, instead of what I actually was supposed to be doing. Oh! 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 Right. And before all of this mimic shit, guess what? Motherfucking demon. Yeah, I'm not joking. I was, like, going through a patch of wanting to be a demon. That's what I was talking about when I was saying, like, oh, for a while I had a demon-looking character. This shit right here. It's not great, but, like, yeah. I do really like the really thick tail, though. The thick tail is fun. Dummy thick. Oh, there you go, and there's an image of Estelle. Her hair's changed since then, but I love her, she's great. She's a pirate. So I made the Sonic OC and I was like, ah, fuck it, I'm embracing my cringe, and then made... What is that? Oh, that was Proto-Neo. Okay. What a sentence. So I don't think I've ever introduced Neo on this channel either. Neo's a whole nother kettle of fish I'll get into later. But, Neo had a lot of designs before that one. Before the one that I have settled on. So did Hemlock, actually. There's so many designs. It's very difficult when you're designing a character that's meant to look like you. Or, like, that is meant to represent you, to strike that balance between, like, what you want them to look like and what you look like yourself. Like, so I kind of eventually just gave up and did not make them representative of me in any way, shape, or form. Oh! I actually had the time to make that. Sweet, okay. I haven't made a full turnaround for Hemlock yet. It's just been the one front-facing ref, and even then the design has changed since. But that's a pretty good turnaround, IMO. It's still old, and you can kind of tell by, like, the way I didn't really do fabric wrinkles right. But it's pretty okay. But for comparison's sake, this is older, hang on a second. It's Fugkiggin 2022. You can tell I'm good at naming things. Oh, there's Unknown Entity. Okay, that's good. I don't really know how to describe Unknown Entity, not because they're, like, complex, but quite the opposite. They're just a circle. There we go. And there you go, for comparison's sake. Ba 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 ba. That's how they look now. Oh, how extreme my artwork has gotten. I like it that way, though, so yeah. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Yeah, I don't know. It's just fun to look back on your old art sometimes. I would recommend, especially like artwork from last year, just because it's really fun to see how extreme your characters have gotten since. Because, like, Bug didn't always look, like, fully red and black. He used to have a white suit. And by that I mean, like, you know, the very standard tuxedo-style suit. With a white shirt and a red tie. Actually, fuck it, I'm showing you an image. I'm already digging a hole for myself. By this point, I might as well just embrace that. Oh, and there's one of the older images of Autumn that I made. Sweet, okay. And some comfort character I never ended up using because I made him deliberately because I was like, I don't want to constantly draw him. I wonder if it's on here. It might be. I think I saved it as like twink.png, which is really funny. Ratman. You can tell I'm really good at naming things. There he is. So that's what he looked like for a while, actually. With the, like, bright eyes. I don't know why he had a bright eye. Oh, no, I do know why. It's because for a while he was essentially a twimbo. And then I was like, nah, that's boring. I don't like that. We're going to make him annoying. So, there you go. Yeah, there you go. It's just, and then one of the first images of them open, of him, like, being the, like, the vest top and the red shirt and shit like that, is look at this dude.png, good name, which was made, when was that made? Details. Look at this dude. Look at this dude, look at this dude, look at this dude. It's got the timestamps saved, which is great, I love that. Eoskin, OT Vital Links. Oh yeah, that was cute. Look at this dude. I've gone too far. M-L-L. Haha! It was made on the 19th of the 5th, 2021. There you go. And he has stayed that way ever since, into October of 2022, where Hemlock has changed so drastically. Honestly, I think it's kind of funny. And kind of nice in a way, you know, and kind of sad, etc, etc. But no, I think it is kind of fun to see just how much or how little your characters have changed since you started making them. It's a fun exercise to look back on, so yeah. Yeah, okay. We've got the heart, we've got the spirit, the eye, the mag shroom. What was the last one? The crown! The crown was the last one. And actually applicable. Now, okay, the crown is going to be really difficult to describe because I don't actually have Shaban anymore. At least I don't really use Shaban anymore. But Shaban still exists and I love Shaban. But Shaban was a character that I made. I actually didn't make it, no! I got Shaban as an adoptable, that's right. Because DeviantArt has a whole thing about adoptables. You can get them, if you're, like, in a nice space with I was, like, friendly with this one person who did adoptables. And they were really nice. They were a really chill person, and if I can find their username on DA, I will let you know, because they're really sweet, but I got Shaban from them as, like, a surprise adoptable. Because you can get those sometimes where, like, they'll just design a character for you on the fly if you give them, like, 20 points or whatever. I'm trying to find the first instance of Shaban, I'm sorry. I've gone too far down, I have to go back up again now. Robin, okay, so that was when I was like 15? Oh, Mallow. Mallow was, I think, the other one I got from them? I think it was Mallow and Shaban, I don't remember. But there you go, that's one of the first images of Shaban. I don't remember why I was talking about Shaban. Oh, no I do, right. So, for a while, I used to draw Shaban with a crown. The crown came to represent other things later, but at first it was just an accessory that I gave to them. In this image, they're called Pangea because I didn't really have a good name for them, but this is the best image I could find. If I can find a better image of Shaban, I'll let you know. Because Shaban has changed a lot since then as well. Because, oh yeah, for all they were called Catan. Oh, and then Acreate came along. Have I ever told you about Acreate? Okay, so Acreate was a character I made who was male when I was, like, really questioning my gender identity. Which is so funny to me now. Because Acreate's just like a pink pine marten. But he represented my gender crisis, which is really, really funny to me now. Not for any particular reason, but it's just, like, oh my god, because, like, the second thing you see from me is a character called Robin, who was apparently my persona. And then my gender crisis continues, and then it's Owen, who is my persona. And the design has barely changed from one to the other, besides the fact that it's purple and green instead of pink and blue. So see my entire gender journey just throughout. Oh, there's a good image of Shaban. There you go. Copy image. This is a really, really old one. This was made like 2020, like mid-June, like mid-lockdown. There's the latest image of Shaban. Because I actually wore short shorts. Full stop. I don't anymore. I exclusively wear trousers. But like, I used to love shorts. Don't tell me. I don't know why, honestly, but I did. But yeah, that's Shaban. Because Shaban then later came to represent the Demi-Pan flag, because that's how I identified at the time. I don't really know how I identify anymore. I guess just queer. But I added the, like, brown arrows to it, because I didn't want to add straight up black, because that's annoying. Oh, okay, this is really funny. Yeah, you guys like Terraria? Why do I hear boss music? Okay, that's actually really sweet. I like that. I love looking back on my old art and seeing, like, what I thought was funny. The shading's a bit much, like, the lighting is very intense. But yeah. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just like, mentally dozed off there for a second. Ew, I need to take that down, actually. That's gross. Don't worry, it's nothing, like, offensive or anything like that. It's just, it really does not apply. It really does not apply anymore. Oh dear, okay. I don't remember what I was getting at, but yeah. Oh! Oh my god, it's Alice and Starry. I remember Alice and Starry, they're great. I really should do a video just going through all of my old characters, huh? Because, like, what the fuck is that? I don't know what that is. There's a lot of characters that I, like, haven't at all shown you or anyone at all. Because I just haven't gotten around to it, and I really should. Because I've got so many old characters that I want to, like, dump about. Because I used to be, like, super into the adoptable scene on DeviantArt. In fact, one of my last drawings on DeviantArt was a batch of 3 adoptables that I bought from someone that are actually really cute, and they've got little skull faces. They're great. I can't remember what they were called. Anko, Neb, and Calyptus. Probably going to change those names. Probably have changed those names, actually, but yeah. I love them all, they're great. But yeah. Yeah. Hello, motherfucker, hello! I'm just, I was going to try and make stream assets, and then I got really distracted. But I found really old artwork of my characters, so that was fun. I actually managed to find a USB stick with a fair amount of my old art backed up on it, so that's pretty fun. Oh dear, the stream's a bit delayed. Not much I can do about that, I'm afraid, but yeah. I apologize if I don't read your message within the next 2 minutes. Placement. There, that'll do. Just need it somewhere. So we've got the heart, the spirit, the mag shroom, the eye. There should be 4. What's the other one? The crown! The crown! Shit! Keep forgetting that one. But yeah, I'm just making some new stuff, because I feel like melt stuff's nice and all, but a lot of it was made using default, like, fire alpaca brushes for the leaves and stuff like that. I just want to be fun. Finding an old USB stick is always either a trip of nostalgia or cringe. Oh, exactly. It's a bit of both, to be honest, because I'm looking back at old artwork, so it's like, oh, this is really cute, I remember making this and being really proud of it, or, what the fuck is this, you know? One or the other. Or a bit of both. Honestly, a lot of both. Sorry, I just looked back because my cat's sleeping. She's a sleepy baby. It doesn't really matter if the crown's asymmetrical. If anything, it adds to the vibe, I guess. So it's fine. I'm also trying to stave off the urge both to cover this fucking screen with, like, the most stupid shit I can, and also to just, like, make this the most generic, like, fancy UI you've ever seen. So, watch as I constantly struggle between those two moods. If you wish. Right. Hope you can hear the music fairly alright. I had to turn it down a second ago because Waluigi Pinball was quite loud, but I don't know how loud this is on your end. And I'm constantly aware of the fact that, like, sometimes the music is bad on my stream, so I'm trying my best to, like, have it be not bad. Badn't. But yeah, that was a USB stick that I deliberately loaded up with as many art files as I could get on it, because I couldn't be bothered to go through my old PC. Pretty quiet, actually. Alright, no worries. I'll turn that up a bit. There you go. Should be a bit louder now. There we go. But yeah, that was as many... Like, my old computer's still active, bear in mind. Like, it's still usable. It is not bricked or anything like that, but I just... It's very, very slow, and I'm just not in the right mood to have to deal with that today, so... Maybe another time, though. Maybe another time. There we go. That's the first, like, draft of this done. This should not have taken as long as it did, but it did because I was just, like, going on a trip, so... Let's see if I can do, like, a photo reverse version of my, stream foreground. My current one. Stream background, rather? Words? So I do, like, the gradient down. Not the whole way, because, you know, you want these to be visible. Oh, actually, I could use... Because I got 2 different shades of brown. That's right. Won't quite be a literal photo negative, but it will be somewhere close. Slow computers suck. I remember playing games on 10 FPS on my old PC. Oh, for sure, for sure. Like, this PC isn't great, this current one, but it's at least remarkably better than my old PC was, because I can actually, like, run Minecraft on this without the stream dying immediately, whereas with the old PC I could, like, run Minecraft, but at 10 FPS, and that's without a stream, like, a recording software on. Best gaming experience I ever had. Hell yeah! It is the way to play games, I suppose. One of the many ways you may play games is, with the world's most Microsoft PowerPoint kind of computer. And it's a way that I did as well, so fuck, yeah. It's not explicitly one thing or another, to be honest. Just wiping shit off my mouth. Tea, actually not, like, shit. I might as well do that kind of gradient. We're switching it up. Both characters are gonna have a bit of a dark aesthetic, because I felt like it, really. Oh, fucking hell, you know what I could have done? Not quite that dark, actually. Aesthetic. Go. Oh, bloody hell. Alright. It's alright, I'm just annoyed. Merge these 2 layers. They're still... Yep, okay. Ugh. There. And then turn that off, turn that on. Light brown. There we go. And then you add the foreground layer. So the idea is basically just that screen, the, like, background will just pop up if there's nothing on screen. But when there is stuff on screen, that's how it's gonna look, kind of. That's how it's gonna look. Not quite like that, but I don't really have the patience to open up a game and show you what it'll look like. But that's a little bit better than the current foreground. That's my first foreground, but I'll just close that. No. Pull up Streamlabs, take a screenshot. and then just show you what it looked like with my current foreground in comparison to this one. And this is bearing in mind the fact that you may not see things like the follower goal and stuff like that. Streaming. Stream foreground 4. Paste. Move. So it looks like that currently, and it will look like this. Oh. This. So you can see the slight difference there of like... It's a bit less intrusive, it takes up a bit less of the screen, and it's a bit more visually interesting. Yeah, getting a bit fancy. Especially because these are like default Fire Alpaca brushes. I wanted to make it a bit more unique, you know what I mean? A bit more personalized. So it means that the pattern in the background would be plainer, but that's okay. It comes with the exchange of having the symbols in the corner not be completely overtaken by the visual noise of the rest of the screen. So let me write the little if you can see there's something's buggered up thing. Let's make it 20. Make it nice and thick. But yeah, once you add stuff to the corners, like the little pog image and the follower goal, this screen will be pretty filled, but it'll be a lot less noisy. So that's good. If you can see this, oh, it stopped. If, hang on, you if you can see this, some things. Delete that, make it more fun. Actually, if I'm being completely honest, I think the, like, vines were actually, like, a temporary fix. I think I made them with the intention of making something nicer later, and then I just never did. Because I was just like, oh, I've committed now. I have followers. Fuck. So I'm kind of glad that I'm changing it up. It is completely silent. I feel uncomfortable. 1 second. We'll go... Ooh, Splashdown is fun. This is from Ristar, by the way. Would recommend. Very good platformer. Unfortunately, I think you can only play it on the Sega Mega Drive / Genesis, or emulators, legal ones. Or illegal ones, I don't know, I'm not your mum. Something isn't right. There we go. if I move this down... I can center it properly, that might be fun. You should get some spooky music once Halloween is near. It should be within the next 3 months, I think. Yeah! From what I remember, it's next month. 31st of October, so yeah. I've been definitely meaning to, like... I don't remember which Halloween month... in which month Halloween is, Jesus. Oh, honestly, you're fine. It is, certainly been a year, so I don't blame you for losing track of time. Do I have any scary... because I like video game music. But I'll see if I can get some spooky stuff. I forgot my mouse wasn't active because I had the USB stick in! Yes, love that. Let's see synth car. Okay, sure. So I just loaded up YouTube so I could grab some video game music. Whoa! Oh my god, okay. I'm sorry, I have to stop the funky music for a second. Joe Porter has just uploaded like a cover of Aria Math, and I'm sorry, we're gonna have to listen to it. Can I pull up? Okay, 1 second. No, you know what, I'm just gonna have it in the background. Okay, it's alright. Bit louder, there you go. Online courses for almost 3 years do some strange things to your head. Yeah, literally. I don't have a good concept of time anymore either, it's fine. Alright, select... Oh, what? Okay. Draw selection border. I might make that bigger, actually. Hello? Oh. There we go. This is really fucking good. Joe Porter's been promising an Aria Math cover for a while, so I'm really, genuinely really happy. Three eyes. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. I'll add the light green from the previous foreground just because it's fun. Bum 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 bum. You'll like Minecraft music? I like Minecraft music. Oh my god, the hammered dulcimer, yes! Okay, the gradient doesn't really look right, that's alright. I got the mallet station, the marimba, and the hammered dulcimer out. Okay, sweet. This could be a soundtrack from Faster Than Light if that's the game I have in my head. Possibly. This is just a really, really good cover of Minecraft, to be fair, so... Yeah, it's Minecraft music. It's from Volume Beta. Which is mostly the creative mode stuff from what I remember. Okay, so that looks pretty sweet. I might add... No, you know what? Less is more. Let's just... merge all that down. Turn this off for a sec, save this as new stream foreground. Or Hemlock stream foreground, maybe. Oh god. Hem stream foreground. I have accidentally done something and I don't know what I've done. That's fine. Save. What? Oh, on the network? How have I gone into the network? That's weird. Okay, there we go. There we go. Sorry, I just had to. I saw it and I was like, oh. YouTube. It does feel very spacey. I think it's because it's on like proper instruments. So it's very... It's some of the instruments are very spacey. I change the foreground up real quick. We'll see how it looks. If I need to make edits as I go, that's totally fine. That's the reason why I did this on a stream. Because that way I have plenty of time. I don't have to limit myself. That. So that looks pretty good, actually. Let's see how it looks on the gaming screen. Pretty okay. I'm quite happy with that, actually. We'll get some spooky video game music. I think it's mostly just gonna give us like ooh, okay. Nintendo Halloween music? Fuck yeah, let's do it. Maybe not Luigi's Mansion, actually. Luigi's Mansion. Okay, what was the one from Animal Crossing? I don't remember. Banjo-Kazooie. Is that Nintendo music? That's Rareware, isn't it? Okay, sure. Pokemon XY. The Scary House. Spicy. Halloween Animal Crossing music. Ooh, fun. Is it playing? Yellow. Oh, this was made 16th of March 2020. Okay, well. Animal Crossing New Horizons, haha. I sure hope none of these are copyrighted. They shouldn't be, fingers crossed. As far as it goes, video game music tends to be, not as easy to copy strike. Then again, some people have tried, so... Oh, actually, you know what? Okay. Stardew Valley Autumn Music. Oh yeah, Call Me Kevin did a good one, that's right. Oh, it's fall music, isn't it? 'Cause it's American! Oh. On the other hand, I have no idea how the copyright system works on Twitch. You can get DMCA'd, but, you can get DMCA'd, full stop. Ooh, Ghost Synth is a fun one, actually. Loop. There we go. It's not really Halloween music, but it's autumnal, and it's autumn, so... Pfft. But I'll get some... I do have, like, the, okay, sorry, just quick tangent while my brain catches up to my mouth. I have actually been DMCA'd on YouTube. Yeah, it's fine, remind me later. I've been DMCA'd on YouTube for music that didn't even belong to the person who made the music. I got DMCA'd for the Stardew Valley Overture, when that didn't belong to the person who DMCA'd me for it, and they copyrighted it as the Stardew Valley theme, which is just categorically wrong. But that's not ideal. Hem, stream, background. I did initially, like, I made this, like... yeah, that's fine. Just save it. Thank you. I made this, you've been on you've been on the game stream this whole time, I'm so sorry. But, like, I've also been not DMCA'd yet for music, like, actually copyrighted music in my, stream where I was, like, showing Olivia, the Pet Shop Boys. So I don't know either. Well, I sure hope you appealed it and actually went through. Unfortunately, I can't appeal it without giving away a lot of personal information, so I didn't. I apologize? Question mark? I don't know. Did it not save that many undos? Okay. Oh no, it did. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna have to select expand selection and then delete if I want to add a gradient to the background, which I do. X eyedropper, okay. Kind of like a photo negative of my previous stream background, you know what I mean? Horizontal gradient looks quite cute, actually. If I go this way, so the follower goal isn't blending in with the background. But I did grumble about it on Twitter, so gotta love people who abuse the copyright system. Yes. Oh god. Expand. Oh, what? 15, round a corner. Yep. Then delete. Bam. Okay. That will have to do, and then I'll have to just draw the little sad face again. I'll save both as separate files and then just see which one I prefer. It's okay though, it's not the end of the world because my channel isn't like monetized or anything, but that was a bit cheeky. Meanwhile, I used to have a channel where I used copyrighted music and had no issues, Lameo. Yeah. I've like played copywritten music on Twitch and not had the thing DMCA'd at all. And then I've played music that, by all like I've played Yume Nikki and had the music in that copy struck by someone, I don't know who, on Twitch, but I also haven't had my Pet Shop Boys thing copy struck yet. I may have to check that actually. But it hasn't been muted yet, so I don't know. Maybe it counts as fair use if I'm showing a friend on the stream. Save as. End stream background 2. There we go. Gonna switch backgrounds now, boys. Gonna switch backgrounds. The media source is going at the same time! No! Why is it still going at the same time? Oh dear. I apologize, you just heard overlapping music for ages. Oh no. Okay, done. That looks a bit nicer. I like that. Yeah! Yeah! With the gaming screen, it's... you can't really see it, so it's fine. But yeah. I'm debating uploading that VOD where I showed copyrighted music onto my channel, because I could fully get struck. I think Twitch doesn't really give close attention to it when it comes to smaller streamers, and that's fair. I don't think Twitch has a content ID system, I think people are just mean. Which is cheeky, but you know, it's something. Let's go The Smell of Mushroom, that's a fun one. I do need to grab some more spooky music, because I've got the Distortion World music from fucking Pokemon Platinum. Other than that, I don't really have much good spooky music. Raven's Descent, that's a fun one. Yeah. Paste link. Oh. No, just download the one. Breaking up with all the bachelors and bachelorettes in Stardew Valley. That's... go for it. Sure thing, bestie. Some weird shit on Stardew Valley. So I'm trying to find, like, some nice music It's the worst pre-made ever live stream archive, which just has... Okay. I'm trying to find... Okay, Winter the Wind Can Be Still. There's one specific one that I'm trying to find. And I can't remember what it was. Spring, summer, fall. Spring, summer, fall, winter. Oh, for God's sake. Smell of mushroom. Okay. That's alright. We shall find out. Because there's a specific one that I remember that I've got on in my house a lot of the time. Star Lumpy, that's it. But yeah, okay. So we've made one asset out of probably many that I need to make. Hell yeah. Close, do not save. Sweet, okay, that's pretty fun. I like that we've done that. I bet you that's really quiet on your end. I apologize. Star Lumpy, let's hear it. Also, I think there's been a cover of it? Sweet. I love Star Lumpy. But I want to make, at some point or another, I want to make a turnaround drive for Hemlock, and, probably one for Bug as well. And I want to make a VTuber model for Hemlock, because that would be, fun, I think. I also need to change this. This needs to be changed, because it's no longer the vibe, you know what I mean? So let's do that, actually. Let's do that right now, while I remember. 1920 by 1080. Is Star Lumpy Minecraft music? Star Lumpy is Stardew Valley music. When you go down into the mines, you get greeted with... Are you on the arts thing at the moment? Yep, okay. You get greeted with this on, like, some of the first floors. Therefore, it holds a lot of, like... Nostalgic is the wrong word, because it was this year. But, like, very sort of misty-eyed, sweet, fond memories of me fucking around with Olivia in Stardew Valley, basically. This is when I was still at uni. Which it's weird to think that I left so many months ago now that new people are starting university. But that's the point we're at, boys. I don't regret it at all, honestly. Like, it was either that or I ended up dying, so fuck it, you know. And now I'm actually getting mental health support soon, so that's good. I gotta remember how to draw people. I gotta remember how to draw the king. Oh, this is one of the winter ones, isn't it? The Wind Can Be Still, the winter theme. Which is also slightly nostalgic, because I think that was, like, the first theme... So I didn't realize you could, like, marry villagers until a while into my first playthrough, because I only have 3 saves at the moment on Stardew Valley. Those being my multiplayer save with Moss, my single-player one that I've had the longest time, and Bug, which is the one that I tend to play on stream. I did have another one called Spookinator, but I deleted that, like, right after I made it. So that is technically my first ever Stardew save, but my longest, like, lasting one is Spooky on Cornerside Farm. And that's the one where I married Elliot, and I think I married Elliot in the winter. And this was when I first started, like, proper, like, binge playing Stardew Valley. Essentially to cope with life, because uni really took it out of me. So as you can imagine, Stardew does hold a lot of, like, bitterly fond memories is the best way of putting it. Also, Hem has gotten a little bit less of a twink physique since I last drew them. Because I kind of realised, like, I wanted to draw them more wide, I guess is the best way of putting it. Because I'm just so used to drawing, like, twinks, you know what I mean? Because it's kind of, after, like, not quite anime boys, but definitely on that spectrum, after years of drawing that kind of vibe. Stardew Valley is one of those games that I want to play, but I never have the motivation for it. That is fair, honestly. Like, I love the game, but it is definitely a game that you either wind down to, or you play obsessively. It's one of the, like, there is no in between. You either play it super casually, or you play it, like, super tryhard. Depending on the day, I am one or the other. Most of the time, I tend to be super casual, and I just play it if I need to wind down, or if I'm stressed. But definitely throughout all of university, it was my only thing I had going for me besides studying, so that was just all I played. This looks... it's like a very suggestive pose. We're not doing that. I was about to draw them, like, legs out like that, but then I was like, the edits of that, though, so... Not that that's really a concern, but it would be if I were to use that long term, so... which is the irritating thing, because I don't know how long my art assets are gonna last. Do I have magpist.mdp? That's the question. Probably not, but we'll find out. Yeah, exactly. I do! Okay, sweet. I can just reuse that then, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Yes! Okay, okay, all is not lost. I can keep this, like, still of them, but I can change the background. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. That's literally all I want to do. I need to add the crown to this as well. Yeah. It's walking that fine line between having an interesting sitting pose and just having them be legs akimbo. It's annoying. Especially with him, because their body is so weird and wiggly. Sorry. Woo! Ugh. Having to, deal with my own body issues at the moment as well, which mostly comes down to if I sneeze, my entire chest is like, what have you done? I don't know why, but my body woke up and chose violence today. Thank you for the bless you. I appreciate it. That's the wrong one. I can add like an outline to myself there. I can make it green or light brown or whatever. 20% power remaining. Oh no. That's bad. That's bad indeed. Is that a long ass shoe or a tail? Depends where you're looking. If you're looking at... Hold on a minute, let me get... Okay. This bit... Shit. Hang on. This bit, that's a tail. This is a foot. There you go. And that's the other foot. It's a bit difficult to see because of the screen resolution, I'd imagine, but... And the fact that, like, everything is dark right now. I'm working on it, don't worry. Soon it will be not as dark. Honest. So the thing I do now to try and keep my things even... Streaming... Hemstream background 2. I did that wrong. It's fine. The thing I do now is, in order to keep the, like, square in the center of the screen, is I do this, and then I just Control-T it. Yeah, the tail look connected to the shoe to me. That's alright. It's a bit... Oh, piss. I used the wrong layer. It's a bit fiddly to see, because the line art's so dark, and everything's, like, this at the moment, which is very not dark. Which is very dark. I can't speak words today. Probably because my brightness is on the lowest setting. That is also fair, honestly. I'm, doing my best. I'm really, really tired today. Partially that just comes down to exhaustion from, like, the media being the media right now and just not shutting the fuck up about the Queen dying. Like, I get it. She's a big thing in this country, but also, like, there's a limit, and I think I'm reaching my limit. The funeral hasn't even happened yet, and they're still just beating the shit out of it. Honestly, I feel a bit sorry for the Queen by this point, because just let her die in peace, for God's sakes. I woke up to the obituary playing on my, you know, TV. Oh dear. It's a shame. It's gonna get milked to shit by the media, unfortunately. It's just something we're gonna have to deal with, I suppose. Find out about the death in Discord. Oh, damn. Yeah, it's the only reason why I know is just because of the fact that, like, the Queen's just a big figurehead for the country. That's the reason why it tends to get publicized in the media and stuff like that. Can't believe my niece lost his goddamn Discord. You're fine, honestly. It is difficult to find out about these kinds of things unless you're in contact with someone who's, like, from good old GB. Good old GB, fucking hell. I don't actually like this country much, but you know. Draw selection border. Wait, hang on. That one, create selection from layer opacity. But yeah, it's difficult. Not necessarily because I miss her. Just, she was the queen. There's a lot of things. Went to look at some memes and everything was full of queen death memes. Yeah. It's like, I feel weird about it, right? Because, like, obviously, you know, someone's died. I feel bad about memeing about it. But at the same time as well, it's the queen. She, you know, by definition, was complicit in a lot of horrible things. It's difficult. Feel however you like about it. I have no real opinion formed at the moment just because I'm just tired. I should not have done that on that layer. I'm doing my best. Actually, wait, hang on. Control Y, delete. That looks okay. I don't know, I find it kind of disrespectful maybe someone says. Yeah, it is really difficult to fucking say. Because it's not like she's, you know, that much of a piece of shit. But at the same time as well, it is kind of like, you know, I can understand why people would be memeing on it because, you know, she represents some pretty shit things about this country. But at the same time as well, like, she did die. She is dead now. It feels a bit weird to be disrespectful about that so quickly. You know, I've had my mourning time as well. It's not like I'm fucking patriotic. I hate this country. But, like, well, I hate England. The rest of the place is alright, but I really hate England. But, like, you know, it still feels weird and just a bit wrong to both be milking the death by constantly playing obituaries and to, like, be venerating and celebrating it like it's the end of the monarchy. Because, unfortunately, it's not. It's not the end of the monarchy, don't forget. Because, you know, King Charles is a thing now. Charles III. But, like, yeah, you know. It's just... It's a shame. I don't know. She had a good run of it, though, so... fair enough. And to be clear, all the opinions voiced at the moment are very much voiced without me thinking properly. So they may not be genuinely representative of my views when I have a good think about this properly, so expect my views to change. Especially Reddit is the worst with people farming karma with that shit. Yeah. On both sides of it, like, Twitter as well, I've seen both sides of people being like, ah, mourning her death, something something Diana, which, like, let the woman die, for God's sake. But also, you know, yeah, both sides of the argument are just fully farming for, like, likes on every single social media platform. It's just tiring, man. You know, and I appreciate people who are compassionate and they're like, legit though I am sorry you have to deal with this, Great Britain, stroke England, because you're going to be hearing about, you won't hear the end of this for a while, and I appreciate the compassion there. But if you were truly compassionate, you'd stop fucking posting about it, like... Oh, man. And I know I'm adding fuel to the fire by talking about it, but, like, come on. Just let the woman die, let her have her funeral, and then move the fuck on. You didn't know her personally. You know, let the family mourn first, then let the country mourn with the fucking funeral, and then let's get on with it, please. Maybe it's just the fucking stiff upper lip shit talking, but genuinely I just cannot. It does feel strange, and don't get me wrong, it's fine to, you know, need to adjust and have that adjustment period and shit like that, but treating it like it's the death of your personal grandma is a bit much. Can we not do that, please? Unless fucking Prince Harry is watching, none of you knew her personally. Don't act as though you did. And, you know, I'll probably have a slightly more respectful opinion when I'm less, like, just tired and annoyed. So I apologize if I'm coming off as crass, but, like, oh god. I don't know, I want to get on with my normal life at the moment. Not to the point of pretending that everything's fine, 'cause obviously, you know, there's a lot of shit going on right now, my guys, but, you know, doesn't really help that we have to hold a funeral for the Queen in the middle of an economic crisis, but, you know, it's just fucking... not much we can do about that, unfortunately. She didn't really choose to die, so... Oh, my cat's snoring. The hype will probably be gone within a week, so I guess no memes until then for me. Yeah, that's fair. You know, if you want to think about it, post about it, talk about it, totally fine. Just please don't do it anywhere near me, because I'm already sick of it. You know, and respect to anyone who wants to, you know, try and mourn the death and move on respectfully. Totally get that, totally understand. It's just the people who won't shut the fuck up and then treat it like it's the end of the monarchy at large. Because A, that's just factually incorrect, and B, it's not really that funny. I don't know. I don't know. I forgot to do it using the colours. I'm smart. I remember things, definitely. But yeah, I can't go on Tumblr anymore at the moment because it's a lot of people acting like this is, you know, haha, it's the end of the monarchy, woo woo woo, and it's, you know, you're celebrating that a little bit too early. Wait until we've established ourselves as a republic before you start. Oh, for God's sake, sticky keys. If we ever do that, actually, I genuinely don't know. Technically, we are sort of a republic. The royals only exist for tourism nowadays anyway, so... you know. I don't want to take away from anyone else who's, like, genuinely mourning the loss or whatever, you know. It is a big readjustment. The Queen has just been a permanent fixture in a lot of people's lives. So having to readjust to the fact that she is no longer the Queen, as she is dead, totally get that. Totally get feeling weird about it as well. I feel really weird about it, but... you know, I can't really say... like obviously I'm sad about the fact that someone died, but I can't really act as though I feel as though I'm like, oh, she was an inspiration to us all or anything like that, you know, it's just, oh, she died. I hope the family's doing okay, you know? Has Tumblr still got an active user base? I thought it died years ago. It's a shell of its former self, but it is still decently active. Like, obviously, with the not safe for work ban, a lot of people migrated to Twitter, but in doing so, a lot of the toxicity that Tumblr used to have has gone and has migrated to Twitter, so that's also the reason why I don't use Twitter for anything besides, like, external site links or, like, Animal Crossing. Or the occasional drawing. I just can't stand social media, man. I don't know, I think part of this just comes down to the fact that the internet's just really shit. And I apologise for going off on this massive ramble today, but, you know, just on my mind, you feel me? Draw selection border. Sure. Okay, maybe we go 25? Nope. It's just 20 then. Yes, there we go. I have 0 social media presence. That is fair, honestly. I had Twitter for a while because I used it as basically just like an alternative to Tumblr when Tumblr was getting boring, and then I realized that Twitter is just so toxic and I just gave up, so that's my excuse for not being on Twitter anymore. Oh, hang on, the rat wants to leave. Can you open the door by yourself, Sweet Pea? You need help? My cat knows how to open the door from the inside, but sometimes she struggles. She forgets. Hold on. Alright, I'll help you. Come on. No. Oh, this is the one that plays in my house all the time. Ghost synth, isn't it? Doesn't say. Fair enough. The smell of mushroom. Right, okay, there you go. Possibly. Or ghosts. It could be either. I don't know. I also use it to keep up with Stephanie Sterling, because, I don't know, she's cool. Other than that, I tend to stay off it now. I thought I heard rat and was very confused. You probably did hear me call my cat Rat. That's just because it's a nickname I give her. But no, she is in fact a feline and not a rodent. So, totally fair that you might be a bit confused by that, because, you know, if you haven't heard me call my cat Rat before, it is a bit like, what? And my dad's allergic to rodents anyway, so I couldn't. We couldn't have a rat in the house if we wanted one. Okay, need the eye and the mag shroom. Okay. Ooh, actually, I could do it like a kind of... Yeah, like that kind of thing. Yeah, I like that. Is your cat one of those hairless cats? No, she's just a short hair. I just call her Rat because it's funny. Mostly just because it's semi-ironic, because she really just does not do any kind of rodent keeping. I think I just started calling her Rat because I thought it was funny. Now it's just her name. Alongside Stinky, which is also the nickname of our dog. I love the fact that, like, as well, my dad was like, I came home from uni at one point or another because I used to come home for the weekends when I wasn't living here permanently. And I'd come home and I'd be like, oh, Stinky, I missed you. And then my dad would get upset at me for calling her Stinky. Then the next time I saw him, he'd be like, Stinky! Bastard, you know? So, you know, that's our little tradition. calling our cat mean nicknames, but in a very affectionate way. She knows we love her, really. Man, imagine giving nicknames like these to your friends. To be fair, I do call some of my friends Stinky as a joke. But I always make it very clear it's meant to be affectionate, and if they don't like it, they can tell me. Although I do not call my friends bastard unless it is in a very explicitly joking manner. Make sure to set boundaries with your friends, besties, so that way if you make them you avoid making them uncomfortable, and if you do, there's always ways to apologize. Setting healthy boundaries is very important, and if said friends cross those boundaries, you need to decide whether or not you want to take action. You can forgive them if you choose, you can also not forgive them if you so choose, and I judge neither decision. It is up to you where your hard boundaries lie, and if people cross over those boundaries, I would not recommend staying around them because they may cross them again. And if you can't handle that, then you can't handle that, that's fine. Oops, sorry. Most of the time, obviously, I'd refer to my friends as their names, or some kind of genuinely affectionate nickname, and not just calling them fucking Stinky all the time. Isn't bastard an endearing word in the UK? Very, very heavily depends on connotations. Depends on how it is used, depends on context. That's the word, not connotation, sorry. Because bastard, you know, it can be like, ah, I love you, you bastard, or it can be, you fucking bastard, you know what I mean? Oftentimes, people who have, accents will, like northern accents typically, or at least I say oftentimes, I mean that in the sense of my friend Ollie went up to the north to study for uni and has come back with an accent. Whenever they mean it in an affectionate way, they'll say bastard, and whenever they mean it in a kind of genuinely upset way, they'll say bastard. But generally speaking, like, it can be either. It very heavily depends on context clues as to whether or not it's meant in like an "ah, you cheeky bastard" or it was like a "you're a fucking bastard and I hate you" kind of way. But yeah, some UK banter kind of videos do tend to lie, so be cautious. Be cautious about how you approach language. As I think that's just a general rule for life, really, isn't it? It's like that SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob keeps making dolphin noises, and everyone's like, what the fuck? So it's like cunt for Australians. Yeah, basically. We also use that word, but it just has slightly stronger connotations. Not quite as strong as US necessarily, but it's the big naughty word, basically. It's still a big naughty word, but some people do throw it around wanton. In a wanton manner. Now wondering what that word would be for cunt, in your country, words. Use it in endearment and insulting. I don't know. It depends on which country you come from, I suppose. Because I know a lot of people tend to use, like, fucker in an endearing way sometimes. Like, ah, what's up, fucker, you know what I mean? Though that could just be because of that one Vine. I don't know. It's like sod. You'd be like, ah, you, sod is also another Englishism. Like, ah, you cheeky sod, or, oh, you fucking, you know. I'm trying to affect being upset, but it's a bit difficult when I'm sitting here being like, leaves. I could add a little mushroom down the bottom here, actually, that might be cute. It's just playing the same songs on loop. It is, okay. We'll just go for this one. Oh, it's a big world outside. That's like the first music you hear from what I remember. I don't remember if you have any bearing, like if the game has any... if it's randomized which music you hear first or not, but this fully is just the first music I ever heard playing Stardew. At least the first music I remember hearing besides like the intro music, so... yeah. Very much just like me picking dandelions and stuff, being like, wow, I can forage in this game? Oh my god. Little mag shroom, little guy. There we go. That's quite cute! I quite like that. Alright. Save as magpiss2.mdp. MDP is the native Medibang Paint Pro file that is also used in Fire Alpaca, so. Streaming, save, dink. Cool, we'll have a look, see how that looks on the stream. I might dislike it and go straight back to the other one, but we'll find out. Magpiss 2. Did I save it? Oh yeah, it's in streaming. Bum bum. That looks alright, I quite like that. I'll have to change the follower goal now, actually. Because that needs to have a different green on it, because we no longer use that green. Hang on a second. Da-da-da-da-dum. After giving it some thought, I have come to the realization that I talk too little with other people to know what word it is in my country. Maybe I'll find out someday. Maybe. Also, same. I don't talk much with people beyond, like, my friend group. And I think that's just something that is a habit across the internet. Like, a lot of us just talk to so many people from other necks of the woods that we just forget how to talk to people from our own country. And that is fair, honestly. Excuse me a minute while I fiddle around with colours. That looks alright. I'll keep that, that's fine. I might move that. The mouse active, the mouse is active, sweet. I'm gonna move that up there. Am I? Maybe I put it down here. If I put it down here... Nope. I like the new green. The old one reminds me a little bit too much of Shrek. It was a very pale green, to be fair. It was very, very pasty. This is quite bright and cheerful, so... I like the change, personally. There we go. Chat box does not. Grammar 100. Oh, you're fine. Who am I to complain when my grammar is tree-ish as well? We'll use this kind of space over here to just have the chat box. Oops. Chat box. The emote wall is still over the entire stream, so that's good. Sound alerts is up the top. And the emote wall is over the whole thing. Alert box, move over here. Okay. I'll test that out real quick. This is a fake one, don't cheer. Okay, not bad. Can't really read it all that well though. Drink a drink. Oh, thank you, I need to grab a drink. I'll do that real quick. Okay, be right back. Not gonna lie, that outfit looks like the uniform in some kind of fast food restaurant. That's fair. The crest is meant to look more like, you know, just like a cute little embroidery, but I think with the extra stripes I added to try and break up the brown, it does look very like, hello sir, may I take your order? But I suppose it does kind of work considering that they're like trying to wear clothes for the first time in like 500 years. That sounds weird. I mean that in the sense of they were not in a shape that allowed for- they were like a wolf for like 500 years because they were dead and couldn't change shape. So they're just trying to wear whatever's comfortable. And you know, cotton shirt, shitty trousers, pretty comfy. So that's pretty good, we've got some nice stuff made. I'm quite proud of that, actually. It looks pretty good. Nope. I think also the fact that, like, I was trying to make it so that they, unintentionally, but now semi-intentionally, kind of make it look like they were trying to copy Bug a little bit. Because Bug's, like, the first person that they wandered into. And, you know, he looks... Hang on a second, do I have a good image of him? Good question. And he's got that, like, he's got the shirt, he's got, like, the suit thing. But I feel like Hemlock is just too uncomfortable in a suit, especially with the necktie. So they just wear a shirt instead. I don't know. That's my excuse. That and also, just the fact that Hemlock's worn a shirt for so long that I can't be asked to change it. Even if a t-shirt would be more sensical, I'm like, I've got to commit, you know? But yeah, there we go. We actually did the thing that I said I was going to do. I'm genuinely really proud of myself. We're moving on from the smell of mushroom. We've had it a bunch of times. That's the thing I have on in my house, actually, is the smell of mushroom. My house in Stardew Valley, to be clear. Okay, I'm gonna grab some spooky music. Creepy video game music. What have we got? The scariest songs in video games. Wow. Go on, right chip, what you got for me? I thought you had mushrooms growing in your home. Oh, no, no. Undertale. Oh, that's a good one. True Lab, Undertale. Oh no, the music. The music. There we go. I think I already have it downloaded. Possibly? No, I don't! Ooh! Okay, pasting. We're adding that to the repertoire. Has contributed 4,250 total to the Magpiss Plays Monster Prom on Stream challenge. Thank you very much. What are we at? Not that bad, 45% raised. Honestly, I think I'll keep putting that up every 30 days, just for something that people want to spend their points on. Because, you know, it's just a fun goal to try and see how far we can work towards. Go on, I'll punt. Oh, only my viewers can contribute. Understandable. Can I gift channel points to people? Question. I can gift a sub. Okay. I cannot give channel points to people. That's stinky. It'll be interesting to see how long it takes to see it filled. Yeah! Because hopefully, oof. Hopefully my friend should have Monster Prom on PC by the time that gets filled, and if not, I'm gonna just buy it for him so that we can play it together. That is if he wants to, and if not, I'll just play it drunk. But yeah. Honestly, I don't mind if it does or doesn't, because I know inevitably I will probably end up doing it. It's just that kind of accelerates the amount of time it takes until I play Monster Prom, basically. So yeah. Because I know I'll do it because I know it'll be funny if I do. So, that's my excuse. Back. What was the one I saw something that intrigued me. True Lair, the Dark Side of Undertale. Yeah, that's true. Oh, right, Sam and Max bloopers. Okay. I can I can watch that later. I'm just searching it up so I can remember it exists, basically. The scariest songs in video games. To be fair, the drowning from Sonic 1 is terrifying. Oh. Bam. Dies. Song of Healing, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Pretty spooky, yep. Partially because of Ben. Because that was the Song of Healing reversed. Ooh. Lavender Town, yeah. Lisa, oof, Lisa is a rough game. That's just wind chimes. The Distortion World theme, baby! Yes! Credit song, Binding of Isaac. Yume Nikki! Oh god, the ending theme sucks. Your Steam friends will probably question your taste once you play it. Ah, they already know I play weird shit, it's fine. Halo 2 Ancient Machine. Wait. Ooh, that is pretty funky. I like that. That's grungy. Sayonara. Oh. Okay, yeah. Wait, question, viewership. How would you feel if I played Doki Doki Literature Club on Halloween? Because I think I remember Olivia tried to play it once and she didn't like it, which is fair. But yeah. I feel like I've definitely, like, played it once. I just haven't really played it again. Oh no! Is the Discord invite run out? Oh no, it's due. Okay, we're fine. Cool, cool. Okay. I don't really know. Totally into every game you'll play. Thank you. I definitely want to do something in particular for Halloween. I was gonna try and, like, finish... Got to play it, go ahead. I'll join either way if I have the time. Totally fair. Honestly, I might actually do it. Just purely because I think that would be fun. Yeah, I don't know. I've been streaming for 2 hours. But I've done what I set out to do, which is good. I've revamped some of the stream, and that's all I really wanted to do, so that's pretty good. But I think I've kind of run out of things to say, to be honest, so thank you very much, everyone, for coming along. And yeah, definitely I've got plans in place for Halloween. Whether or not they will go ahead, I don't know. When is Halloween this year? Like, what day is it on? I know it's on the 31st, but... Oh, it's on a Monday. Hey, that coincides with stream day! Awesome! Okay, so yeah, definitely going to be doing something on Halloween. Might be DDLC then, if people are interested in it. Oh, my voice cracked then. Oh, DDLC! But yeah, definitely going to do something. Sorry, I hit the mic. Anyway, I'll be off. I probably need to change this. I'll do that at some point. But thank you everyone so much for coming along. I'll see you all later. In the meantime, we will have this image. No, we won't. It's Fugkickin' 2022. I'll have to revamp a lot of stuff, really, but this is just a really good start, so do that. Chaos Duel stream slate. It's alright, I'll probably get rid of this anyway, so thank you everyone so much for coming along. Bye! Infinity.